you doing, guys? It's Mike here from the Music Workshop, and I'm doing a lesson today on two rudiments, the single stroke and the double stroke roll. So it's pretty self-explanatory through the name. The single stroke means that they want you to hit one stroke on each hand, so right, left, right, left, right, left. And the double stroke means they want you to hit two strokes on each hand, so right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Okay? Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can practice this. And the most common one is just to start playing single strokes and just continually do it. The problem with that is your brain turns off almost instantly because you're doing a very simple task, and it's hard to get your brain to remember something if it's not actively engaged by it. So we're not going to do just straight singles and straight doubles. We're going to actually put a pattern on it. Okay? Now, as I said already, with the singles, it's right, left, right, left, right, left. And the reason I'm starting with right is because I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, you might start with the left hand. That doesn't mean you're supposed to, because a drummer should be able to start with either hand. So a right-handed drummer should also practice starting with left hand. But for today, since it's a beginner lesson, we're going to start with the right hand for right-handed drummers. Left-handed drummers will start with the left. Okay, so we're going to use two different types of notes when we're practicing our single stroke roll. Semiquavers and crotchets. Okay, semiquavers are counted 1 E and da. So we hit 4 times in 1. 1 E and da. We're going to do the same for 2. 2 E and da. And for 3, we're going to play a crotchet, which is a whole note. 3. In 4, we're just going to rest. So we're going to do nothing, just say 4. So the full bar is going to sound like this. 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3, 4. 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3, 4. We're going to do the exact same pattern when we use doubles. But instead of doing right, left, we're going to use right, right, left, left. And it's going to sound like this. 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3, 4. 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3, 4. So stay practicing those exactly that way. You don't need to have a drum kit to practice this. You can practice this on a carpet, on a stool, on a chair, on a practice pad. You can practice anywhere. You can practice hands and knees. Okay? So once you get comfortable with that, either you're there right now and you're like, yeah, I can do that, move on. Or it might take you a couple of weeks or a couple of months to get comfortable with that. But it's important that they're nice and even and confident. Once you're confident with that, you can add in a foot pattern. The foot pattern we're going to use today is just right foot, left foot in crotchets. So it's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. So no rest on 4 with the foot pattern. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. Okay, so let's try and play both of those things together. Hand pattern and foot pattern using single stroke rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we're going to do the exact same thing using double stroke rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4. Okay, so that's exactly what you need to do to be able to get comfortable with these. You'll notice they sound very similar when we're just playing them all on the snare drum, okay? But if I was to split them, if I put my right hand on the floor tom, leave my left hand on the snare, you'll hear the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was mixing single strokes and double strokes. Okay? Now, if you're comfortable doing that and you're able to actually mix them 1 bar at a time, 1 bar of singles, 1 bar of doubles, 1 bar of singles, 1 bar of doubles, then you can start bringing in some kind of rock beat that you might have learned earlier on, and you can turn it into an actual larger exercise where you have rock beat, fill, rock beat, fill. We'll look at that later on though. I'll do another video that will go through all the details of that. But for now, like, I don't want you to look at this and go, that's too easy. Try it, because, you know, an awful lot of drummers that have been drumming for years, they'll do all singles because singles are natural, and then when they try and do doubles, they don't have the control or dexterity to get nice clean doubles. This exercise will help you with that, and it will change your drumming. If you're able to do nice clean doubles around the kit, you're able to sound twice as fast as you really are. So give it a real try. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments down below. If you have any feedback, I'll be glad to hear it. If you have any requests for topics to cover or anything like that, I'll be glad to look at them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.